In the 16th century, from a small point in the European map, a few intrepid sailors had the audacity to cross the Atlantic, using only the most primitive means. Through this extraordinary feat, they managed to extend with great success the very dangerous activity of whale hunting, in which they were already recognized experts. And in doing so, they transformed their land into one of the most prosperous areas of Europe. 500 years later, we plan to repay the debt that history owes them. Breaking the barriers of space and time, we will embark on a new and unique voyage to the heart of that epic journey and explore their legacy. This voyage is the first ever open to the public and exclusive expedition in the footsteps of Basque whalers. Aboard a modern expedition vessel, we will traverse the coasts and seas of Newfoundland and Labrador. We will contemplate the landscapes that those mariners saw and immerse ourselves in the adventure that led them to such a breathtaking setting 5 centuries ago. St. John's, Fogo Island, Chateau Bay, Red Bay, Gros Morne, Port aux Basques, Saint-Pierre and Miquelon are places where time has stood still, intact, and they await to join our expedition with those of the bold navigators of yesteryear. Guided by experts, we will plunge ourselves into the story, the adventure, and the epic of Basque whaling. We will visit the places where their work was carried out, and following in their footsteps, we will study the details of their lives and experiences. This exploration of the vestiges they left behind allows us to experience firsthand the fearlessness with which they face their adversities in hunting the desired and dreaded cetaceans. We will analyze the encampments where, after the hunt, the arranzales would extract the blubber and boil it down into the precious oil that would light the lamps of all of Europe. By working to understand their experiences and adventure, we will make a voyage to the heart of those intrepid sailors whose story we feel belongs to us too. Our expedition will include visits with the people of the area to commemorate our shared history. On those coasts and in towns and villages built on the vestiges of ancient whaling encampments, we will pay homage to their legacy and recuperate the cultural ties that united our ancestors and should never have been lost. All this without forgetting those who in their courageous adventure perished and remained there forever. By land, sea, and air, we will contemplate the extraordinary bays, gulfs, and straits where our forebears hunted and worked. And our voyage will not be lacking in diversion, entertainment, or fun. With traditional food, naturally, as an important component in our expedition, festivities and celebration will be very present aboard, as they always have been throughout history. With this in mind, we will immerse ourselves in the heritage festivals which remain there, and will experience, amongst the locals, moments of celebration, athletic competitions, and traditional festivities which unite us. We are undertaking this unforgettable journey to reaffirm the memory and to put this distant history to which we owe so much in its just place. Also, by embarking on this voyage, we will leave behind a legacy there, as those bold seamen did on their voyage so long ago. Because, despite the 500 years that separate us, their exploits and our journey will be forever entwined as singular and unforgettable in both our personal memory as well as the larger collective memory.